Um, huh? Is this like a memory? Because the color is very the testament. Oh, the palette was kind of faded a bit. Oh, it's in my pocket. To think last night really happened. I'd best go find Rosemary. Maybe it's just me. Why do the colors look kind of faded? It's been a long time since I've gone to Granny Holly's room. Okay. Am I back home? Okay.
Good morning, Elise.
Good thing you're here, Elise. I brought Flocket because of the rain, you see. He's well behaved anyhow, aren't you, Flock?
I see.
It's raining? Oh, okay, that's why it's fading. Because it's raining. Oh, you hadn't noticed? Alright, well, it doesn't matter.
I'm sorry,
You went out last night.
Now that you
I
mention
did.
it...
I got the second testament, I suppose.
I'm so glad.
That's wonderful. You can prepare the gift now. I was sorry to fret because you've been avoiding talking about it. There isn't much to talk about, Rosemary. Ever since we went there together, you've become a little... You said it yourself, didn't you? That I also do this myself for my own sake and...
Elise. You know,
Well, I didn't mean, you know...
Oh, that's...
You're right, Elise. It truly does only concern you. Going to the woodland with you on Tuesday wasn't... You agree, don't you, Flock? Of course he does.
For goodness sake.
He's a goat, Rosemary. Anyhow, it's best we move along before it gets late. It's raining, and kind of concerned because I don't know what this tells. I feel like maybe we might be nearing the end. It is Friday, so we'll just see how this goes. Oh, whoa! I still got one of the knives. Okay. Maybe I can sell it. It is really pouring out here. I'm getting closer and closer to meeting him, aren't I? Yeah. Yeah. And look, whatever ending I get, hey, that's for this channel. Being with the other girls. Where's everyone? Oh, I say like that. I suppose folks would like standing in the
For
rain.
goodness sake.
Folks don't care about that at Keeper Bird, Rosemarine. Come down. Let's see what's going on.
Yes.
Maybe everybody's at church? It's really pouring, isn't it? Oh, we'll be drenched in no time. It reminds me of when Granny and I would go on strolls in the rain. Why would you do such a thing? It's as Granny always used to say, Elise. We ought to embrace things as they are, in their purest state. I'm not sure that applies to the rain, Rosemarine. Why, it applies to everything in light, Elise. In life. If you say so. If you really say so. Hello? Oh, there's Freya. Wait, Lip on whatever her name is. Crap. Oh, you think I'm losing my wits too? Don't you think it was Adelaide? What's wrong, Mrs. Adelaide? This rain lasts, that's what's wrong. It's just a little rain. What do you know, lassie? There's no need to be so curt, Miss Adelaide. Look how dark the sky is, Lepcoin. We nearly need our branches in the broad daylight. What is dearie? What do you think the cause is? Let your faith, Elise, yours and all of Keeper's. None of this would have happened had we all prayed. It may be best for you two to leave. I'll handle this. Alright, don't tell us twice. Anybody up there? Nope. I can't help but think it was ill will, Mrs. Merrily. What was, Mrs. Ariadne? Oh, Elise, it's awful. Freya's maypole got torn down because of the wind of the rain. You think someone did all that to the maypole, Mrs. Ariadne? That's what we all think, Elise. Are you certain it couldn't have been in the rain? Well, it's been going on, lass. It's such a shame. She put so much time into it. Maybe we're making a greater deal out of it than we ought to. I'm certain that's it, Mrs. Marlin. Oh, how I would like to believe you, Elise. Okay, well... that's where everybody is. Oh, I didn't think you girls were coming by today. I can't very well afford to stay home on a weekday, can I? Even Elise is out about Mama. I said no, Jacob. You're staying home until this rain leaves us. But Mama... it wouldn't be that bad for the boy to come out. But what if he falls ill? Did you forget what happened to Apple already? Miss Wilma stays inside the inn all day and she's fine, Mama. I guess it's too bad you're not Wilma, isn't it? Your mother's right, Jacob. What if you're too sick for the festival tomorrow? Oh, but Miss Elizabeth's letting Apple in. Do I let Elizabeth to you? Off you go now. Freya. You tell him, Elise. Huh? Could have sworn you two would be staying home today. It's just a little rain, Mr. Gustav. It'll ease up as soon as enough. As soon enough, Adam Wager. That's what I keep telling him. You lasses are as stubborn as mules, aren't you? Papa! It's no big deal, Mr. Gustav. We'll manage. Why, thank you, Elise. What happened to the maypole makes it a very big deal, I'd say. I can't have you working into the night, Freya. I'm sorry about the maypole, Freya. Oh, Elise, that's alright. But all that work was wasted. And it was coming along so well, too. I guess it makes it even prettier now, that's all. Yeah, positive thinking, honestly. That's a good thing. some point, everyone's had that experience whenever, like, a project goes bad or it gets damaged or something like that. And you think, you know what? I may have to start back over, but I can make it even better than it was before. Alright, folks, what's going on here? Even I will lend Freya a hand with the maypole if need be, Bertha. These two lassies will too, I'd wager. Of course, Mr. Heinrich. This was ill will, father.
Now that you mention it...
It could have been the rain, Mrs. Bertha. As it likely was anyhow. What matters is that we lend Freya a hand, folks. So Heinrich's right, we can't be without a maypole tomorrow. Oh, sorry. Oh, it truly has been one thing after another. We also gathered for prayers. I would like all of Kieferberg together in church this afternoon. You're doing something at last. It's imperative we're all united in this of the same mind. I'll make certain to spread the word, Father. Gathering all these frightened folks at the same place can't be a good thing. I suppose I can't miss it, though. Well, damn, okay. Okay. So, if I do the... there she goes. It was you, Elise. What have I done now, Martha?
You know...
You tore down the maypole. Have you completely lost your mind, Melly? So it wasn't you, Elise? Of course it wasn't me, you little... Wait, have you been telling folks it was me who... Not yet. I came to you for some apple strudel.
Right.
You're not telling anyone anything of the sort, you hear me? Watch me. I can run really fast, Elise. Here.
For goodness sake!
Alright, alright. Is this what you want?
Oh boy.
You'll keep your mouth shut then. I'll say nothing. Not even a little squeak.
For goodness sake.
Oh, I'll be the one making you squeak if you dare utter a single word, Maggie. This better be the last time I have to bribe her. I think it is. Wow, I'm approaching the very last part of this game. Okay, yep, that was it. So, man, we're getting close. Ill will is inevitable, as much as it saddens me to say. Folks are at their wits' end, that's what. I wouldn't say it's ill will. I understand, lass. Nobody wants to believe one of us could have done it. That's because it wasn't one of us. You're the one who's at the root of all this hearsay nonsense, Ojo hen. Calm down, Bernard. Let's keep it civil. This resurrection, folks would have thought of the witch if it hadn't been for Ojo hen. In fact, I wager folks would have forgotten about it by now if you let them. I must say I agree, lass. Many things could have been avoided. Though many things have been avoided thanks to me. Be that as it may, we're to take this week as a learning experience. So why we all together for a vigil. Gather everyone for prayer, that'll bring us together. I have let Cohen know to make preparations. Okay. I'm about to say that was a very least conspicuous thing I've said. Don't catch a cold standing out here, Rosemary. That's alright, Elise. I'm used to it. It is so awfully nostalgic, too. Nostalgic, you say? I miss spending time in nature, you see. Granny and I would often dance about in the rain. You've been catching colds quite often, I imagine. Oh, on the contrary. I may look fragile, but I'm tough. Stubborn, too. Elise, I wouldn't know what to do if you got sick, Rosemary. I can take care of myself, Elise. Oh, don't you start. I'm trying to look after you here. Like you always do, I know. Oh, for goodness sake. Well... So rude, Hilda. You shouldn't say such things. I suppose not, but getting an earful, Mrs. Hilda? That's not secret knowledge of other folks' business, lassie. Though I'd give Mrs. Hilda some of my sympathy, that's all. Oh, at least this week has been so hard on everyone. All the more reason me not to antagonize me over trivial things. It's far from a triviality, Mrs. Bertha. What are you talking about? Mrs. Bertha said it's a good thing Freya's maple got torn down, please. She can make it prettier this time around, that's all. Only that's not what you said, Mrs. Bertha. You're old enough to know the way you say things doesn't matter, Broomhilda. It's best to move along before I lose my patience. What, so, wait a minute. Did you tear it down? Huh? Chopping some wood instead. A solid B. No. My, this would be helpful. For your trouble, at least. Thanks. Thank you, Mrs. Dorothea. I suppose I'll be asking to fetch me some more tomorrow. Yeah. It's nude. So, okay. Wow. Brethren, I've gathered you here today to address the recent goings-on. You're rather late, Father. We've had enough. Show some respect, Elma. No, she's right. We need answers, Father. I'm afraid we will not be getting many today, Guido. And this is yet another plea for us to overlook the situation. Why don't we let Father Hans take the lead? He's had it all week, and look where it got us, Gustav. We're together here this evening for a vigil, brethren. Together we are here. We are to appeal to the Lord's mercy and benevolence, as well as all that'll do is put a little on folks' troubles, Father. That's right. We need this witch to pay. Who would you suggest ought to pay, Laurelie? Where's this witch you folks speak of? Gustav's right. We don't know where to turn. Prayer will show us the path we ought to follow, brethren. Why, I've prayed all day, every day, and nothing's changed, Father. I fear for my poor Jacob, Father. Whoever's out there, they're taking our children, compromising our livelihoods. It's a decision, folks. It's a decision folks want, Hans. We ought to search every last in town for the witch's mark. We ought to do no such thing, you old geezer. That's the way to address your elders, at least.
Is that so?
Perhaps my elders hadn't completely lost their wits. Rest assured, at least, no lasting keeper will be searched, young or old. You fools still resist what must be done. Oh, Johann is right. We must see this through.
This is ridiculous!
Are you going to do it then, Mr. Ludwig? If there's anyone who ought to do it, it's Lepkelin.
I wonder...
Me, Mrs. Brunheim? Mrs. Brunhilde? Of course, lass, you're a woman of God. Woman of God or not, Lepkelin is to be searched as well.
Out with it!
None of you are touching her. Still, Elise, we ought to search someone. It may be for the best, Elise.
Huh?
Are you searching Freya too, then? And Mrs. Lisbeth? No exceptions, lass. Truth is, we don't know anything about your cousin, Elise. Why don't we start with her? That's right, this all started the day she got here.
But
No, I haven't done anything.
Out with it!
Nobody's laying a finger on her. I saw her. Oh no. I saw Elise's cousin. She's the witch. My beloved daughter. Elise saw her too. She talked to the witch. There it is, folks. They're the witches. Oh, Apple. So it was true, Elise? You and your cousin are the ones who've been making our lives hell?
Out with it!
No! You're mistaken. We've done nothing of the sort. Confess, a lot of you. Confess to your sins. You wretched witches. Is this actually happening? Did you or did you not meet your cousin in the woods, Elise? Oh. Did I say I did? I'm kind of worried, actually.
For goodness sake!
I was all by myself right until I found him. Why, the lad says he saw you two, Elise. Oh, I think, okay.
Wait!
I didn't meet anyone in the woods, I swear. Oh my goodness, look. What? It's the witch. The witch is here. Oh, we're all going to die.
That's enough!
We must keep calm, folks. Keep calm. She was there. I saw her. She had yellow eyes. What do you have to say for yourself, lass?
Oh, but
I was nowhere near the woods. I'd gotten home by then. How are we to know such a thing, you witch? If the lad says he saw you, lass. No, I truly had gone home.
Out with it!
Why are you doing this, you little... Is she even your cousin, Elise? Truly, I've been thinking about it all week.
Oh, but
I am. I truly am her cousin. I'm... Not even you know your own cousin, Elise. Perhaps she's been a bad influence on you.
This is ridiculous!
You folks are losing your minds. Bad influence or not, what matters is whether she's a witch. How do you explain your cousin's kooky get-up, Elise? All the things she said and done, too.
Oh, that's...
I've never... What gives you the right?
Shush it!
Oh... Fuck... Hitting it on my cousin isn't going to solve. Apple said he saw you two in the woods, at least. Wait. What does Apple know about the woods? Damn it! Fuck, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Elise. We must be reasonable here.
That's enough!
I've heard enough. Search her. We ought to search the last right now. Find the witch's mark. I will take no more of this nonsense.
That's enough!
This is enough. Can't you see what you're doing to Kieferberg? Can't you see this witch nonsense is turning us against each other? The witch is clearly right here in Kieferberg, lass.
Oh, what can we do?
Nobody in Kieferberg could ever do such a thing, Ochoan. We're a family, all of Kieferberg, no exceptions. Although we all understand your feelings, Freya. You clearly don't, Father. Nobody does. Apple believes he's seen the witch. Folks have been on edge all day. All of this is a consequence of how we've been facing the crisis. with fear, hostility, and hesitation. That's all very nice, Freya, but we need to do
I
something.
know.
Let's do the
What?
vigil then. Work on the preparations for the festival together. Like the family we are. The family we've always been.
Atta girl.
Freya, would you folks truly burn me at the stake? Or Elise, Lemkowen, even Rosemarine? I expected more from my family. That's all I wanted to say. Yeah, Freya, tell him. You've said more than enough, Freya. All of Kieferberg is to meet here tonight for prayer. As we ought to have done from the start. Move along now, folks. We're to focus on what we ought to do. Protect our home at all costs. Well, that could have gone better. But alright. Damn. I didn't like that one bit. It's best I head back to work. When you put it like that, Tristan, don't let the whole ordeal get to you, lass. What do you mean, Mr. Tristan? Folks lost their minds for a while, is all. All of Kieferberg is on edge. They don't mean what they say. Ah, I suppose you're right. You ought to come by later for the visual release. Both you and your cousin, you hear? Of course, Mr. Gustav, I won't miss it. Still, had it not been for Freya, you ought to be proud, Gustav. She's my pride and joy. My pride and joy. What you? Ah, do you have a moment, Elise? Of course, Mrs. Ariadne. I must tell you, I'm ashamed about earlier. I couldn't bring myself to speak up for you. Mrs. Ariadne, you're coming to the vigil, aren't you? Of course. That's good, Elise. That will help show them you're committed. We can't allow any more of this nonsense. So, let me guess. Something is going to happen that's going to prevent me and Rose and Marie from going to the vigil, is it? It's a proper business opportunity, I tell you. What is Mr. Wilhelm? Fetch me those tools, old Wilhelm. I told you I have the boys waiting for me with those stalls. There's no need to get embarrassed now. Embarrassed? The boy's hat, at least. He made it himself. For goodness sake. You have talent in your hands, lad. I've seen my fair share of hats in all my years, and I tell you. I understand, old Wilhelm. The tools now, please. Meet Rosemary where? Elise, look what I found. A rock? Oh, but doesn't it look like a flock? There's even a little tail, look. A little tail, you say? This one too, doesn't it look like a chicken? There's the beak, see? So this is how you put that bracelet together, huh?
Yes.
That's right. Lord knows why you're so drawn to useless junk. It stops being junk the moment you give it meaning, Elise. That bracelet means putting to both of us, wouldn't you say?
Shush it, you.
Oh, shush it. See, Rosemary, how come I can't seem to find meaning in any of this? What do you mean, Elise? You're so dear to everyone again. I'm treated like a wretch. Working myself to the bone, putting up with their ill tempers. It all made more sense when Granny Holly was still with me. I think our Granny's passing has affected us in similar ways. These moments sound like really mean answers to me. Not right now, Rosemary. I don't want to talk about it. Oh, I didn't mean to. Oh, the rain's only getting worse. Jeez. We're nothing like Rosemary. Already Holly's passing meant for me was isolation. That's too, Elise. I felt lonesome as well, but you see, that's when I started following my own path, and you'd say the same applies to me, huh? Doesn't it? Not a key from her, Rosemary. There's nothing for me here. I'm much more than what this house sees me. Oh, look, Elise. There's something in the creek. Huh? It's gold. You see, Elise? I don't think meaning is something you find. I think it's something you create. Take that nugget we just found, for example. What about it? Something so precious sitting in such a place, waiting to be seen. It reminds me of you, Elise. I've not asked you to change your mind about Keeperbird, but chasing after what truly matters to you, that's where meaning is found. Meaning, huh? It's not the same for everyone, is it? You ought to focus on what truly matters most to you, Elise.
I'm sorry,
There's something I'd like to tell you, Elise, and I'd say that there's something you'd like to tell me, too. I suppose there might be, but... Come down, let's head back to town before you get any redder.
Frozen Marine!
Hurry, Elise. Why, you... Can I sell the gold? It's whatever. Oh my? One more to join our entourage, I see. Huh? Oh, it's marvelous. You'll surely agree. The banquets, the spectacles, the prestige. What are you talking about? You'll see it when you get here. Oh, he's given me all I could ever want, which was my luxury, wealth, opulence. Oh, I can't wait to have you and your in a Murata way with us. Or what? Well, I was lucky enough to run into one without having to search for it. Oh my. At least wait, just what I needed. We're starting to keep release, but there's something we... Oh, there's no need to hold back Dorothea. What's this all about? It's your cousin, Lise. She claims she has a way of knowing if my baby's healthy. Have you been trying to do that yourself, Miss Moonhilda? That's true, Moonhilda. One last night I've just been trying to help. That's not all, however. She was standing out in this rain all day talking to herself. I told her it's a bad habit, but I suppose it's hard to drop. Oh, but it's so silly, Elise. I'll be on my way home now, Mrs. Dorothea and Mrs. Matilda. I'll be back for the vigil with my cousin, of course. Okay. So, Cohen, it's raining. Sweetheart. I'm going to fall ill again at this rate, Lab. I could have got to myself, Elise. Especially get some rest before the vigil, don't you think? Don't you think it's rather odd, Elise? What is, Leb Cohen? I have a strange feeling about tonight's vigil. It all feels a little as though there's a false sense of calm. Folks did change their tunes rather quickly, that's true. Here, before I forget. Do you think they might all lose their minds again tonight? Not necessarily, but I must admit, I'm feeling nervous about the festival too. You spent too much time comforting folks, Leb. You're rather calm too, Elise. I've been tormented over the witch doctors all week. I suppose I can't blame you there. It's best I move along now. Still need to have supper. I'll see you in church. Only if you promise to get some proper rest before the vigil. We're not gonna make the church, are we? Oh my. Won't you join us? What? Let us take revenge on that fiend. Once you become a golden maiden like me, what are you talking about? Once you do, let us reunite. What makes you so certain I will? Why, we all do. That's why I want to put it into him. For betraying us. For damning us all to this. This wretched eternity. Betraying you. Oh my. What is that? What is that mark? I figured something was going down here. Oh my.
Frozen Marine! For goodness sake!
What are you doing out here? Are you trying to... Why don't you come dance with us, Elise?
No,
We ought to get ready for the vigil, Rosemary. But we're having such lovely weather. Lovely weather, you say?
Look!
Agrees, don't you, Flock?
Goodness sake!
I'm heading inside. Come along, Rosemary.
Oh, but
Wait.
I'm sorry,
So we're going to this vigil? We ought to, Rosemary. Folks need to see we're committed.
Oh, that's...
Hey, Elise, I know you don't like to talk about it, but you're meeting him tomorrow, aren't you?
Now that you mention it...
I suppose. You still don't have the sweetest nectar, do you? You went to the woodland last night. What about it? You've been gathering the testaments and
you know...
all I have is that needle, Rosemary. A needle? That's the testament I received last night. I pricked my finger on it too.
Oh, that's...
The sweetest nectar also needs a part of your mortal body, remember?
Frozen Marine.
You mean the flesh, the blood, and the heart, Elise? Those are the... We can talk about it after the vigil, alright? You get changed now. I brought some bread.
Yes!
Alright. So, is she gonna be like in less witchy attire, I guess? Nope. No, we should hurry or we'll be drenched.
Yes!
Oh my, it's kind of vibrating a bit now. The storm is getting worse. Oh.
Frozen Marine!
Where are you? No! What happened? It's that serpent. I have no choice but to carry on, do I? I don't want to go through this again. I really don't want to.
Out with it!
Show yourself. I know you're in here somewhere, serpent. What am I doing? Getting myself into this mess, and for what? To get out of Kieferberg? To leave it all behind? But at what cost? The tender flesh, the sweetest nectar? All these things I've seen and done, I'm beginning to wonder if I really meet him, if he can grant this wish of mine. This wish of yours is within your grasp. Can I truly attain it? You've received his blessing, have you not? Trust yourself, Elise. Trust his word.
Now that you mention it,
I could get out, leave this town behind. All I've ever been here is a maid of all work, astray. Ever since Granny Holly passed, nothing but an outsider. Now you're a witch, Elise.
I see.
A witch? Unshackle your burning desire from the depths of your very being. Embrace it, Elise. Your rightful fortune, wealth, your freedom. I want it. I want my second chance at happiness. Huh? What are the... Oh, bye. Kieferberg?
What in the Lord's name?
It's the town square. I must be dreaming. This can't be real.
What is this?
There's something in the church. Let's go see. Is that?
Rose and Marine.
That sounds like Rosemary.
Huh?
It's that serpent. I must find a way to the church. What's going on? This is Linda's house. Just wondering how my thorns and branches. Okay. Okay. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Hello. You've come here to stay, I see. Says who? A place of solace. That's what our beloved Aziel is providing us for us here. All I've heard here was weeping, though. We're all doomed, all of us. We've lost everything. All we have left are these depths. What's so great about this place, would you say? The silence. He never visits here. I can't say I understand. Ah.
What is this?
It's completely destroyed. I have to find my way out of this place.
Rose and Marine. Wait!
Oh my god, really? More puzzles. These move pages, I wonder what they're for. What? Hey, it's something.
Keep it together, Elise.
Get a grip and go find her. And I'll save first, because I don't feel like dealing with this BS. I was probably save for the other side, but you know, just in case. Bye. Statues? Take heed, lass. We don't take kindly to light in these depths. For goodness sake, that startled me. Oh, should I keep it dark then? Oh. What? What? Okay. I guess I get it. A statue of me? These feats keep mocking me at every turn, huh? A statue of Elise beholds the observer with a blank cold stare. So... Why the lyre of Aziel? A lyre? May your innermost desire come true, Elise.
What is this?
The statue, it's speaking to me. Why don't you look surprised? Weren't you talking to your own reflection a moment ago? Oh, I'll never get used to this nonsense. It depends on you, Elise, on how far you're willing to go. These sacrifices you're willing to make. I've come this far, haven't I? This isn't the last of your perils. You must find your resolve deep within yourself, Elise.
I see.
I suppose I've been rather hesitant until now. If you don't fight for yourself, Elise, who will? I can only depend on myself, huh? Then so be it. This is what I should be using it for. There. Okay, well, that was something. Oh. Okay. You know what? The game said please save for adventure again, so I did.
Frozen Marine!
What in the... Oh my. You're rather brave, lass. Do you yearn for wealth and fortune that deeply? I clearly do, Serpent. Now let her go. No, I don't think I will.
What is this?
In the Lord's name? Oh God.
Frozen Marine?
You know, there's something you have yet to come to terms with. Something you've been avoiding. What are you talking about? The good company, lass. You've sacrificed your mortal body for the tender flesh. You know it's your blood needed for the sweetest nectar. Yet, it's the good company you refuse to surrender.
What is this?
What are you talking about? Show me the depths of your heart. What? I wish to see how dearly you care for your beloved. What do I do? Wait, what? Oh! They changed the controls! Yo! Okay. So I just have to get up to her and tell her how much Rosemary means to me. Wow, okay. So I was like, do I fight her? It's so funny in this game like that. So I have to. Last question, please. She has been right about everything. I don't know why or how, but I fully trust her.
I see.
But your days are true, come too. She can truly take me to him. Like a self-serving, aren't you? I can't work my time, let alone his. What? Are you sick? Ask the question.
Anyway.
I don't know why I'm close to these transfers and truly come to believe in her purpose. Living it together. What's this? Oh, this is history. A bottle? For your sweetest nectar, lass. Show yourself, you wretch. Ah, you're truly so bewitching, lass. To think you're willing to betray such pure feelings. I need to get out of here. Hold on. Oh, it makes me want to keep you all to myself. Get out. Oh. I must say, I feel much better, Father. We're all a little too tense.
What is this?
I'm back in Kieferberg? Huh? Get some rest, everyone. We have a long day ahead of ourselves tomorrow. We should gather here first thing at sunrise for procession, don't forget. Not Mrs. Otterly. We'll walk you home. Oh, thank you, my dear.
Elise. Rosemarine.
What are you doing here? Did you go to the vigil? I was sitting right beside you the entire time, silly. What?
I'm sorry,
more importantly, Elise, I was wondering if you'd given the gift some thought. Huh?
Are you alright, Elise?
Yes. What about the gift, Rosemary?
Oh,
I was thinking, since we had the red wine during the vigil, why don't you do something similar for your gift to him? Meaning, why don't you use the water that's already in those basins? Together with that needle, you could make him the sweetest nectar. As a gift, I can wait for you outside and make certain nobody sees you. I best do it quickly. I wouldn't want to get caught by Father Hans. Okay. Oh my. Why is it so red in here? Use the water in the basins. I suppose I could give it a try. This is so red in here. How to do this. At last, lass. Don't you dare come any closer, serpent. Sweetest nectar at
this
last.
is ridiculous!
That's what I'm came here to do. Your passion for your wish runs deep within your veins, lass. It's writing inside you. It consumes you.
Out with it!
What do you want from me? Your blood, lass. You wretch. Give it to me. Your sweetest nectar. Okay, that was back at the church. Huh. We'll be awaiting you tomorrow, lads.
Out with it!
I've had enough of the serpent. For goodness sake. All this for... Okay. Was
I
supposed to be a thing?
see.
Okay. This thing, the sweetest nectar. I've made 2 gifts, but I'm still missing the good company, aren't I? Oh, talking to yourself, lass? Hi? Is there something you'd like to tell me, Elise? No, I was... It's best you moved along, lass. It's late.
Now that you mention it.
I'll be on my way, father. Don't be late for the procession tomorrow. Yeah. Not bad. Come now, Rosemary. We're going home.
But I...
Elise, how did it... We can talk about it on the way. Let's go. Oh boy. It's done, I suppose. Although I don't know what exactly I've done. I've gathered the testaments and made the gifts, and used them to make gifts for him, but I'm still missing the good company, I suppose. The good company, the one I love most, that's... None of this feels real. I think I'll try to meet him tomorrow. I have no choice but to keep going. Maybe I'll wake up tomorrow and it'll all have been a dream. maybe I might actually make it out of Kiefer Bird. I'm here again. I keep having this dream. Maybe we'll meet him this time. The castle. It's so close now. If I do meet him, if I bring him those gifts, and if he does grant me my wish, not only this castle, but everything and anything I could ever want, it will all be within my reach.
Yo, Sonic here to say thank you for watching, and remember to like, share, and subscribe. If you want to stay updated as to what we do, ring that bell icon to stay notified, otherwise you might lose us, and that's no good.